Nature and Purpose of Business, Business Studies, Part 3. Overview of the topic. Number 1, nature of business risks. Number 2, that is starting a business. We will see the basic factors in this particular topic. Alright, let us proceed now. So the very first topic we'll be discussing today is about nature of business risks. Nature of business risks can be understood in terms of their peculiar characteristics, and they are as follows. Point 1. Business risks arise due to uncertainties. The term business risks refers to the possibility of a commercial business making inadequate profits due to uncertainties. Let's understand what is uncertainty. Uncertainty, it refers to the lack of knowledge about what is going to happen in the future. It's like natural calamities, change in demand, prices, change in government policy, etc. are some example of uncertainty which creates actually problem in the business industries. The outcome of this future events is just unknown. We don't know about it. There we go with the second one, that is, risk is an essential part of every business. Yes, exactly. Risk is an inevitable feature of business. It's true that a business cannot run without the element of risk. We all know that every business has some type of risk, and no businessman can avoid risks. Although the amount of risks may vary from business to business, but risks can be minimized, cannot be eliminated. Let's discuss the point 3, that is, degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of the business, which is actually true. Business risk refers to the probability of losses or inadequate profits due to uncertainties or unexpected events which are beyond control. So basically, nature of business, that is the type of goods and services which are produced and also sold, and also the business, that is the size of the business, volume of production and sale, are the main factors which determine the amount of risks in every business. For example, like a business dealing in fashionable items has a high degree of risk. Similarly, a large-scale business generally has higher risks than what a small scale has. Moving on to the last point, that is, profit is the reward for risk taking. We all have heard about the single quote, that is, no risk, no gain. So it is an age-old principle which applies to all types of business. Greater the risks involved in a business, higher is the chance of profit. An entrepreneur undertakes risks under the expectation of higher profit. Next we have, that is, starting a business with its basic factors. Let's understand further, that is, a starting of business. Now, starting a business enterprise is all similar to any other human effort in which resources are employed actually to achieve the certain objectives. Successful results like business depend mainly upon the ability of the entrepreneurships or the starters of new business like to anticipate these problems and solve with them like casually with a minimum cost. So this is especially true, we can call it true because of the modern business world where competition is really tough, like very tough, and risks are actually high. So some of these problems which business firms encounter are of basic nature. Let's discuss some factors which must be considered by anybody who is to start the business are as follows. Point number 1, that is selection of line of business. Point 2, size of the firm. Point 3, choice of form of ownership. Point 4, that is location of business enterprise. And point 5, that is financing the proposition.